General Hospital spoilers reveals that Sonny will have to look for someone else for his assistant position. Obviously, two suitable candidates for this task are Brando and Drew, so which of these two will become Sonny's right hand and help him handle all the affairs? Jason and Britt went to Greece to find Leslie's whereabouts, but unfortunately he encountered Peter and was killed by him. From that point on, we need to think about what happens next. It has been suggested that actor Burton will return to the show after completing his vaccination mission, and Jason will soon reappear in Port Charles. However, in the immediate future, how will everyone cope if Jason is no more? Jason is Sonny's great assistant and always helps him complete extremely difficult tasks. It was clear that this position could not remain vacant for long when the work in the gang was very urgent. Jason is a man who would risk all his life to carry out Sonny and Carly's requests. Up until now, no matter how difficult the task, Jason had quietly proceeded without a single complaint. Of course, Sonny is brave enough to handle such difficult situations. Jason's departure has more or less affected Sonny, but what is needed now is to choose who will succeed in this position. Who will continue with Sonny to deal with the upcoming storms? There are currently two very suitable candidates for this position. Each of them has distinct advantages and disadvantages, and this part Sonny had to deal with. The first bright candidate is Drew. Fans also know that Drew has helped a lot of people and he is considered a hero like Jason. In addition to being a twin brother to Jason, Drew is extremely suitable for the position that once belonged to Jason. Especially when Drew worked with Sonny before when he carried Jason's memory with him, it's possible that the General Hospital spoilers will make Drew the second Jason to continue helping Sonny and the Corinthos. Subsequent episodes, Drew has to face a lot of missions, and that is to show off his great fighting ability. It could be a sign that Drew is a violent person and is suitable for rolling around in the underworld. But everyone knows that Drew once stated that he didn't want to get involved in gang trouble. If he becomes Sonny's man, then he has to go back to that mess, and Drew might object to this. Sasha and Brando are looking forward to welcoming their baby, but if something happens to the baby, it will make a lot of a difference for Brando's future plans. Obviously, he wanted to have a happy family, but the shock has the potential to change Brando's mind. He will feel he has nothing to lose, so he will risk his life to work for Sonny. General Hospital fans will recall that Brando once appeared with great fighting ability, and it was he who saved Carly's life. This could be a signal that Brando is the next candidate after Drew to become Sonny's right-hand man. Of course, Brando himself had no intention of joining the gang because Gladys had previously left him for this reason. Anyway, the story has to continue. If Jason is no longer with us, Sonny needs a person to help him handle his work, and the problem here is which character will take on this position. Which of the two, Drew and Brando, will be with Sonny in the coming days?